Hello there, Lorenda Carr here for Daily Vibe Check. It is Monday, December 28th. Shout out to my stepdad, pretty much my dad, Mike. His birthday is today, so happy birthday. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants us to know today. Oh, God, cards falling out of my hands all over the place. What does Spirit want us to know for our greatest and highest good as we say goodbye and round out this 2020. And actually, you know what? In the comments, since we are working towards raising our vibration in a positive direction, in the comments, tell me what good has come out of 2020. Even if it's been a chaotic year, what gifts did you find in the chaos? Okay. What positive things have come out of? Did you decide to do a class because you had time to take a class online? Did you sign up for tap dancing because you always wanted to, but you just never had the time? But now you can do it on Zoom because you can do everything on Zoom, right? So did you find a new TV show that you're just completely addicted to? By the way, yes, this is me like telling you my life. Did you start a business that's virtual based? Did you repair relationships? Did you have time to just sit and have dinner with your family? I know for me, when the quarantine first happened, my daughter was home from college. My son actually came out of his room, which is weird, and I was cooking. I may or may not have gained back the weight that I lost. Just literally hit my goal like the week that we shut down, but I haven't gained it all back, so that's positive. Just gotta get back on track. But we had a lot of family time. So what good has come from year 2020? What gifts did you find in the chaos of 2020? Okay. So yes, feel free to leave comments. I read every single comment because I usually have like 5 on a good day. So feel free to leave comments. Okay. Interesting. So as we're finishing up 2020, coming into 2021, setting our intentions, today, Spirit wants us to be aware of the Ten of Swords reversed. Yeah. To me, this is exactly what we're just talking about. Yes, irrevocable endings, so much stress, so much terribleness, and you just feel like you've been shoved to the ground and stabbed in the back. I think that's how a lot of people have felt. You see all the darkness up here. But when it's reversed, it's saying, let's turn it all upside down. When it's upside down, gravity's going to take over, and it's going to take all those swords are going to fall out. And the pain and the tragedy that you've experienced is finally coming to an end. It's saying, hey, it's finally coming to an end. Let's think about what are our next steps to go forward. Let's see, what else do we have here? Then we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, this warns us it calls us out a little bit. It's saying, you can see it's a feeling of being deprived or being destitute or being without, missing out on something. And, it is very true. There are a lot of people who are out of work. They're like, unemployment. Government just thought we just let that slide on by. There's going to be a lot of people without money, without any hope for the future. But when it's with this Ten of Swords reversed, it's saying, hey, this is coming to an end. And within this card, when I see this card, I see the destitute people outside, but then I also see they're right outside of a church, what feels like a church. And sometimes you have to understand that your gifts aren't necessarily financial, and there are people around you that want you to help, or that want to help you. And if you can if you can find a way to find the gift in the chaos, as we talked a lot about yesterday and today, like find your gift in the chaos and find out how you can learn. What can you learn from this, what feels like insanity? And so I'm going to pull one more card. We're going to do a celebrate card, because I feel like there's a little bit more to this message than just this. Fives are conflict, but fives are also an opportunity to get feedback and learn and grow. So if things are coming to an end, it's really important for us to find a way to move forward from that feeling of poverty. Perspective. It's exactly what I think of when I see this, when I see the Five of Pentacles. Perspective. You know, I just saw, Facebook scrolling, and someone had posted something. It was like repost from years ago, and it was a little boy bending over, drinking out of this big, nasty mud puddle. To us that have access to a computer, could actually watch these things, that's not any part of our life. At no point are we going to have to resort to drinking out of a mud puddle in our current life situation. Whereas that little boy was probably so grateful and thankful that he had water, even if it was dirty, something there. So it's all about perspective. While this craziness is coming to an end, it's very important that we look at the things, don't look at the things that we don't have. Look at the things that we do have. Look at the opportunities that we do have to move forward and keep it all in perspective. Keep it all in perspective. And also, how can you help others? If your life is starting to look up and things are, better for you, how can you reach out and help someone who's still in a really bad way? Whether it be financially or moral support or, offer a group support, how can you help? It's really important to keep it in perspective. Again, going back to find the gifts in the chaos. And I keep saying that because, and I didn't even come up with it. This Dana, my partner, one of my partners was Sign. She says that a lot, and it's really stuck with me recently. Anytime you're having a bad day, it's really important to go, wow, things didn't go my way today, but I'm going home with a roof over my head. And by the way, I'm standing here holding a phone that I can turn on and scroll and get information, and I can be connected. So it's finding that perspective. And so I think that's a really good Monday morning lesson for us, is to find the gifts in that chaos and keep it in perspective, and be thankful for the things that you do have. Think about the things that you have gained in 2020 versus what you've lost in 2020. And I know that when we have those celebratory moments, even if they're just small glimpses, it's just enough to raise our vibration and put us in a better place. Hope this was helpful. And again, leave comments. I'd love to hear the gifts and the chaos that you all experience. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.